The Three Little Pigs. Once upon a time, there were three little pigs named Peter, Paul, and Percy. They lived in a beautiful forest but knew that danger lurked nearby in the form of a big, bad wolf. One day, their mother called them and said, "My dear little pigs, it's time for you to leave the nest and build your own houses. Remember to work hard and make your homes sturdy to protect yourselves from the big, bad wolf." The three little pigs set off on their separate paths, each determined to build a strong and safe house. Peter, the first little pig, was in a hurry. He wanted to play and have fun, so he quickly built a house out of straw. It was easy, and he thought it would be just fine. Paul, the second little pig, wanted to finish building his house a bit faster, so he chose sticks. His house was a bit stronger than Peter's, but he was still more interested in playing than working hard. Percy, the third little pig, was the most diligent of the three. He knew the importance of hard work and decided to build his house from bricks, which took a lot of time and effort. As the three little pigs settled into their new homes, the big, bad wolf caught wind of their presence in the forest. He decided to pay them a visit, and he started with Peter's house. The wolf knocked on the door and said, little pig, let me come in." Peter, who was relaxing inside his straw house, replied in a trembling voice, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The wolf huffed and puffed and blew the straw house down with ease. Terrified, Peter ran to his brother Paul's house made of sticks. The wolf followed Peter to Paul's house and repeated his request to enter. Paul, who was also scared, said, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." Once again, the wolf huffed and puffed and blew the house down. Peter and Paul were now in a great panic. The two brothers fled to Percy's house made of bricks, where they felt safe. The wolf, determined to get to them, arrived shortly thereafter and knocked on the brick house's door. Little pigs, let me come in," he growled. Percy, the wise little pig, replied confidently, "Not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." The big, bad wolf huffed and puffed and tried with all his might to blow the brick house down, but it remained steadfast. He huffed and puffed until he was exhausted, but he couldn't break through the strong bricks. Defeated, the wolf slunk away, never to bother the three little pigs again. The three little pigs learned an important lesson. Hard work and dedication pay off. Percy's strong and sturdy house saved them from danger, while Peter and Paul's hasty efforts put them in peril. Moral of the story: The Three Little Pigs teaches us the valuable lesson that careful planning, hard work, and resilience lead to success and safety, while taking shortcuts or rushing can result in vulnerability and trouble. Advice to kids: work diligently. 1. Example: imagine you have a school project to complete. 1. Instead of rushing through it, take the time to research, plan, and present your work thoughtfully. 1. This will lead to better grades and a sense of accomplishment. Plan ahead. 1. Example: before a big test, make a study schedule. 1. Break down the material into manageable parts and study a little each day. 1. Planning ahead will help you feel confident and prepared on the day of the test. Be resilient. 1. Example: think of a time when you faced a difficult challenge, like learning to ride a bike. 1. Even if you fell down a few times, you didn't give up. 1. You kept trying and eventually succeeded. 1. That's resilience. Avoid taking shortcuts. 1. Example: suppose you and your friend are given the task of cleaning your rooms. 1. Your friend decides to stuff everything under the bed to finish quickly. 1. You, on the other hand, take the time to tidy up properly. 1. In the end, your room looks better, and you can find everything easily. Value quality over speed. 1. Example: imagine you're drawing a picture for a school art project. 1. Rushing through it may result in a messy and incomplete piece. 1. Take your time to add details and make it your best work. Think long term. 1. Example: saving money in your piggy bank is like building a strong house of bricks for your future. 1. Each coin you save adds to your financial security over time, just like how Percy's brick house protected the little pigs. Learn from mistakes. 1. Example. If you made a mistake in a game or a project, don't get discouraged. 1. Take it as an opportunity to learn and improve. 1. Just like Peter and Paul learned from their mistakes and sought shelter in Percy's strong house. Help others. 1. Example. If you see a friend struggling with their schoolwork, offer to help them. 1. By supporting others, you build strong friendships and create a positive environment, just like how the three little pigs helped each other in times of trouble. Build strong foundations. 1. Example. Think of your life as a house. 1. The choices you make, the values you uphold, and your efforts to be a good person are like the bricks that build a strong foundation. 1. Over time, this foundation will support your success and happiness. In summary, the three little pigs teaches us that success comes from careful planning, hard work, and resilience. It encourages kids to approach tasks with dedication, take the time to do things properly, and value the strong foundations they build in their lives. Ultimately, the story reminds us that shortcuts and hasty decisions may lead to challenges, while diligence and thoughtful efforts lead to security and success.